Take y'all back to give you a little synopsis of what's going on. Oh, we've been struggling. Boys haven't won since Wednesday, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. That was our last dub. Been struggling. Just got swept by the Brewers. As you see, lost 1-5, 3-5. That one hurt yesterday. We were up 4-0 and blew it, imploded. This is a big series. Rematch of the NLCS. Yu Darvish versus Gio. This is gonna be electric. Hopefully we come to play today. Mets been slacking. We've been looking real sus. I'm slumping. I'll tell you that right now. I am slumping. Slumping bad. Did you see my dude's cold? He's been slumping too. We're gonna take him out. Let's see what we can do with this lineup. Drop Broxton down to the 7 hole. Move Tyler up to 6. Kid is balling though. Hunter Bishop been playing well. We get Pete Saturday, y'all. He's playing today. We need kind of all hands on deck for tonight.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, look at Gio. 6 starts this year, 1-0 records. That's 5 no decisions.
Over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that
pretty much look like Gio just innings eater.
He's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy. Right guy.
Oh,
right
my
spot.
God.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
I'll tell you something about Whit.
A solo shot here.
They
for
got
Whit
terrorized
Merrifield.
just in the
Home
playoffs
run number
last year.
9 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
There it is. Starts again.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
I don't know. They might be ambushing us. It might be ambushing
the
this
versatile
area.
outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 274. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Nick Castellanos now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Nope. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, our pitching has been kind of shaky in the month of
Now the 3-2 pitch.
To be honest.
Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Castellanos, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Good track down, Broxton.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in.
Man.
Well done.
He covered distance in that center field. It's a big center field out there.
Here's Javier Baez looking to stay hot.
Bishop can't quite cover his distance in center, but he can cover anywhere else. He got the corners.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tony's kind of pissed.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Wow.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
The gate down 2-0.
The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Line
oh, my goodness.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Look at this. Oh, look at that.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
It's looking bad.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
I got a feeling we better give him a hit. Oh
Fouled
my
away.
goodness, he can't sneak no pitch past anybody right now.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It is finally over. Man.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets nothing.
Oh, Kyrie set to play basketball again.
Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game. And you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Does kind of seem like he's coming out of his slump.
Here comes the second
But I don't know,
baseman,
isn't it,
Robinson
Shake? He had a
Cano.
big
He
year
has
last
no
night.
prior history against this pitcher.
Agent Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And 2, here it comes to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Standing in, Clifford Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Slumping right now.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Rizzo is over to take a look, and he fouls this one off.
Dark.
Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Peter Alonso would be next.
This is his best at bat all week. But I mean that. His best at bat all week.
3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Maybe he's coming out of this short
as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy?
Such a great hitter he is.
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
I guarantee you. I knew it.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
I stayed dirty. He stays dirty. Now it might be a pitch out.
He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Back in standing. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's looking down already, working away.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Guys like Gio to be effective, he has to get the borderline strikes. If he don't get the borderline strikes, it's kind of hard to pitch. Cause he don't really got stuff that just blow you away. As y'all see it, they making contact with everything right now. Like, I'm working corners and edges.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Trying to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Probably this last season. I was surprised he came back. Well, I guess he would have defended the title.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Good hit for you.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating. The way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to
Can't put a guy away.
Stuck his nose in there, kept
Even
the front
pitcher
shoulder
tried to
up,
get away.
and found a way to get himself a knock.
Whit Merrifield comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3.
Wow,
But
took forever to turn.
The inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the story. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0.
Got a slick field, as I see.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. One down.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
And
let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Ready now, Tyler Ingram. He'll get to take his first cuts
It was
here.
a bomb yesterday. Lost. It was a bomb. 426 feet.
First pitch on its way.
Jumped all over.
A ball and no strikes.
Left center.
One out, nobody on.
Who's your favorite team? You're the lifelong coach, man. They asked him how did he feel playing in the playoffs against him. He said it was unreal. To be honest, all his dreams and the way the series went down, I definitely would attest that was a crazy series for me. Come back from 3-1 the way they
The
did.
1-2.
All one-run game.
Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Starting pitching in the bullpen, they were A1 rock solid. And they got time
And
to
it's
hit him.
fouled away.
It was timely hitting for the Mets. It kind of all just went.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Because remember, you're going into that final week. Final 2 weeks, the Mets had 2 games lead in the East, and they ended up falling out.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled
And they
away.
had to play in a wild card game, and they came back in the wild card game.
Ready with the 2-2.
3 runs in the ninth.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a
81.
9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Exploded a 5 and a 10th in the extra
And that'll
frame.
bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as Darvish will jump
defeat
ahead
the
of him here
Rockies.
with strike one.
In Colorado.
Bases are empty
To
here with
move
2 men
on.
out.
And then they took the Dodgers on.
Here's a
in the
late
series.
swing and a miss,
They
strike
came
2.
back from down 2-0.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
Series.
5 weapons that he can go to, and he's
Only
working ahead in the
they
count.
did
This
not
is a tough
trail in
matchup.
was the World Series against the Yankees.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Can't get him to
That
chase. It's
series,
1-2.
jumped out.
Good pitch,
One-
and I think he locked
one
him
and
up,
going away,
but he
5-1.
wasn't rewarded for it this time.
We were able to celebrate and flush.
The 1-2. Got him
Oh,
swinging in the dirt.
And
The
another
throw to
one,
first
2,
is
3
in
in.
time, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
With me, 4-man commentating team.
And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That's just got to wait there.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Miami, that's surprising. Wow. 27-17. And what is also surprising is both Philly and Washington. Wow.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And Washington recently signed Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Thought that was
Fastball
gonna
too
put
high
them
to
back
start him
into
out
the
here,
race.
1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
They're off to a slow start.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls
That
this one off.
fastball just is not getting by anybody. They don't get contact on
The 1-2
hit, foul.
is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's ball 4.
Oh my goodness, Gio lost it.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase it up out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing the hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So digging in now, David Bodie. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bodie is exactly a .400 hitter.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Save this from being anything bigger. This is bad.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and one strike. Oh, one pitch on its way.
Oh my goodness.
Here.
When it rains, it pours.
So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ooh, set her right down. Collins worked early. This is bad.
The 1-1 home. Ingram might try to make a play on it. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now. Contreras at third. Bodie at second with one away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Darvish, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Nice, yeah.
A high fastball is in there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Broxton's under it. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, with
Merrifield next to hit. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Merrifield carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance of recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
the center fielder, number 5, Albert.
We feel like the Cubs had this game circled.
Stepping into the box, Albert
Like
Elmore.
they're gonna come out
here in
and
the
play
third.
in the first matchup of the
He's
season.
set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Conforto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Tomas Nido. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
One
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Van Meta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. One home run and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Castellanos on the move, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-0.
Why you lying like that, bro?
2 out, nobody on.
They ain't believe that shit. Show 'em my Instagram.
2-1. Two and 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I appreciate it. I
Bases are
capitalize
empty
when
here
I
with 2 men out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bodie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order to go the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
We told him about Marcus.
Standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tim Collins answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I gotta start
Even though
flicking
they're up
up
by
soon.
a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent
no
and get
full
lazy.
length,
They got to keep the gas
pitches.
pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs
Taller
too.
than that
Strike
nigga.
1 to start the at-bat.
Taller than that nigga. I seen him in person too. I'm taller than that.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Nigga. Taller than that nigga.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey. It sound like it. That or tequila.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. Here's a little back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this is easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now in the box, Javier Baez. Trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. McNeil facing back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Cano shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 9-0. Stepping in, Robinson Cano.
For the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Clifford Betts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 20.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Yu Darvish earns his 5th winner of the year. Gio Gonzalez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.